look into my eyes. When you see me on a show, when you see these fans, you know you've got the best in the damn world.
This is the Wrestling Matters podcast where we stand up for professional wrestling.
Here we fucking go! Well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change!
Professional wrestling! This is it! This is us standing up! Yes! 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 Yes!
That's 13-14!
Make it till death! Dina, I am the best in the world.
Cause that's the bottom line! Cause Stone Cold Simpson!
Beautiful people, yeah. It is WCPW time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wrestling Matters podcast special. This is WCPW review, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are well. One of it is you are doing, and yes, I have seen Exit Wounds, even though I've had a hard night doing the exercise stuff that I've been doing. But it's now time to review Exit Wounds because I've actually seen it and I've actually enjoyed it. A few predictable things here and there, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. Prospect kicked off, and they went against Bad Bones and Drake with James R. Kennedy. And, of course, James R. Kennedy was going to get involved, which allowed Bones and Drake to win with a steel chair, or with the use of a steel chair. And, yes, the prospect to Orlando is still in full effect. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to important matters, and a great match for the WCPW Internet Championship. A back and forth wrestling match involving Cody Rhodes and Liam Slater. Unbelievable match. Then again, you could put, I think it's got to the point right now where you can have a match with Cody Rhodes in, and he can have a match with anybody. That's what it is. He's had some awesome matches since winning that title, man. For real. He beat El Guerrero for it, and he's had amazing matches with Marty, Scurll, Ricochet, Liam Slater, and the list goes on and on. This guy could not do any wrong. He really can't. And apparently, he has another title defense looming. And on March 20th, guys, March 20th and 21st, he'll be coming back to WCPW, but he won't be coming back alone because the Bullet Club will be coming with him. That's right, the Bullet Club. So that's some interesting dichotics. Hendry's new group, The Prestige, involving him, Travis Banks, and Joe Coffey, came out and said they were planning to take over WCPW and bring some honor back to the company. And then Travis gets into an altercation with Doug Williams and beats the living daylights out of him in the crowd, which got Matt Striker off his seat and getting involved. But cooler heads prevailed. A Ring of Honor showcase match, which saw Delirious one-on-one with Silas Young, which saw a hard-fought showcase match. It was a hard-fought win. I mean, Delirious is no pushover in that, but Silas Young proving that he is. Oh, there is a reason why they call him the last real man in pro wrestling, I believe that is. But it was what it was. Current ICW Women's Champion Kaylee Ray came to WCPW's Exit Wounds and challenged Bea Priestley for the women's title. And yes, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Viper got involved, who was apparently the enforcer for Bea Priestley, and Bea Priestley gets the win and retains the title, which it's kind of ironic in a way because Viper and Kaylee Ray are feuding over the ICW Women's title at the moment, so a little bit of a divergency there, if you will. A little bit of irony there as well. But, yeah. Viper is the enforcer to Bea Priestley's Women's Championship. Primate and Rampage Brown beat the living daylights out of one another in a chain match, which is the 6th match in the Best of 7 series. And these two beat the living chains out of each other. I think it got to the point where it ended up a resemblance of Greg Valentine Roddy Piper match from '83, where Rampage's ear was on the verge of getting cutting off, if you will, and almost ending his career. But a hard-hitting match. Kennedy with the weakest shot I've ever seen in a chair, or the use of a chair in history. And he did it to Rampage Brown, and Rampage was like, seriously? Really? That's all you got? Seriously? And he went after him, took the chair from him, went to use it on Primate, but Primate spears him through the table, and then spears him again. But Rampage manages to get back up and hits a power driver to win the series. And on April 1st in Orlando, Rampage Brown will get a shot at the WCPW Championship. The Prestige jump Ligero Kid and Amin And yes, Joe Henry was there with him as well. The Prestige being Travis Banks and Joe Coffey. And it all led to them getting the victory over Cade and Ligero. Even though it was some good tag team match. It was a good tag team match nonetheless. But we all know the Prestige would have ended up winning anyway. And yes, Henry got into an altercation or verbal spat, if you will, with Matt Striker at ringside, courtesy of what happened earlier on involving the Doug Williams situation. I would see Travis Banks and Doug Williams somewhere down the road on that. Not only were Ring of Honor showcased in this match, or in this show, RevPro was showcased as well. RevPro Wrestling, UK-based promotion, and it had Marty Scurll one-on-one with David Starr, and Marty Scurll, great wrestling match between the two. These two, I mean, goddamn, Marty Scurll's awesome. David Starr's earned my respect in this one as well. He's a very good wrestler. And the story of the match was Marty working the arm, which paid off for him in the end because he won the match with a chicken wing submission and made David Starr tap out. So the current Ring of Honor World Television Champion is still the man in WCPW. Be interested to see what happens down the road in WCPW. And also coming up in the Progress Wrestling World Cup, it's going to be Marty Scurll one-on-one with Zack Sabre Jr. So I'll be definitely looking forward to that. From a tag team partners, so on again, off again, tag team partners going at it. And Martin Kirby comes out, and finally we get to know who he's replaced as general manager of WCPW, because Unloaded, he said that he was going to graciously step down and continue or reignite the quest of him becoming WCPW champion. So who does he bring back to replace him? And he appointed him, by the way. Just to let you know, he appointed him. Adam Blumpier is now back in WCPW. He is the general manager. It seems to be a new Adam Blumpier, considering the last time we saw him in WCPW, Rampage nearly killed him. And, but it was interrupted by BT Gunn, who was scheduled for a match with Martin Kirby. But as BT Gunn came down to ringside, BT Gunn took off his jacket and revealed a Prestige t-shirt. He has joined the Prestige, so now it's gone from 3 to 4. And they raised hell. They beat up Martin Kirby. They attacked Adam Blumpier. And Gunn won the match, I guess, with a little help from his boys. And it was an amazing main event between Drew Galloway and Will Ospreay. Drew Galloway owning him earlier on. Awesome match between the two. Both men coming close to winning. Both men just would not quit. Bea Priestley got involved and Drew Galloway ended up putting her in her place. The only weird thing about the match is Will Ospreay coming out dressed like Luke. It's got to the point, ladies and gentlemen, in life where Loki, great wrestler, started wearing suits in Japan. He's coming out wrestling in suits. Well, there was a little resemblance to that from Will Ospreay in this match as well, but it didn't last long. And the mistake that was made, and this may very well come back to haunt Will Ospreay, because Galloway had him, he was going for the tombstone. He lifted him up, got him in a tombstone position, going for the tombstone. But as he was going for the tombstone or a power slam, it looked like it was a tombstone. Ospreay countered him and hit him with the cutter and had him beat. But then, and Matt Striker put this at ringside as well, he made a mistake. He should have went for the cover, but he went for another move, another aerial move. But Drew Galloway caught him in the future shock position, spun him around. Then hit the future shock and returned the title in what was a half-fought win. Unbelievable match. It really was an unbelievable match. And I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing them two go at it again. All in all, great show. The only other downside to it was Matt Striker was at ringside. That wasn't the issue. That assbag Dave Bradshaw was at ringside as well, and I do not like him. For God's sakes, I can't stand that motherfucker. But anyway, all in all, and to be honest with you, I guess he was okay. He didn't do much. He wasn't much of an ass that he has been from what I've seen in WCPW, so he didn't do that much. He was very quiet. Maybe Striker kept him in his place. I don't know. But all in all, I do not like Dave Bradshaw. In any event, guys, 5-star show. Really enjoyed it. Credit to WCPW, and looking forward to see what Adam Blumpier does in the upcoming weeks as the new general manager. No doubt he'll have some issues now with Prestige, but we'll wait and see. But that about wraps it up for this podcast, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. My name is Anthony Walker. If you're not listening to this now, you will probably listen to this on the upcoming Wrestling Matters podcast, episode 154. We shall see. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet on that show, but anyway, until next time, guys, Wrestling Matters as it should do to you. It's been a pleasure. Peace out.
Well, enough is enough, and it's time for a change. professional wrestling. This is it. This is us standing up.
Yes, 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 yes!
That's 13-14.
Dina, I am the best in the world.
Cause that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold Simpson.